Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your daily tarot reading, your daily guidance for Wednesday, September 5th, 2018. I'm using two unicorn decks. I'm going to be using, it's called the Crystal Unicorn Tarot and the Oracle of Unicorns. Okay, we're going to ask Spirit for guidance. What messages do you have for us for today, September 5th, 2018? This is a pretty thick deck, but easy to shuffle, surprisingly. Awesome cardstock, and this deck is beautiful. Just got it this summer. I think I used it a couple times. What messages? There's spirit, God, goddess, our spirit guides, archangels have for us for today, September 5th, 2018. I pulled this deck out because I was telling my best friend, Rock That Body, I was telling her about this deck. She says, oh, I would like something like that. Ew. We have the devil. Okay, that's a Capricorn. That is also about being addicted to something or being in a toxic, that was about being in a toxic situation, being bound, tied, feeling like you're really bound up, that you have no place to move. It's a very unhealthy, I'm getting unhealthy here. Whether it's unhealthy behaviors, or somebody is chaining themselves to an unhealthy situation. Two of Cups. This is definitely a relationship issue. Partnerships and relationships, unhealthy bonds in a partnership and relationship, a relationship that is kind of on the toxic side. We have the Five of Swords. This is definitely a situation where somebody's kind of feeling defeated in this. Somebody feels like that they're stuck in this situation, that they don't feel like that they can get out of it. You're kind of tied to it. Feel like that there's been some disagreements and arguments. It's left you feeling not feeling, it's like there's a lot, maybe you feel betrayed by somebody. This is betrayal. This is also conflicts that are happening and tension. Hollow victory. somebody having the upper hand is what I'm being told. So I feel like you're in a relationship that is very toxic, and maybe either you or somebody else has the upper hand. But I feel more like the other person may have the upper hand, or at least you think they do. So instead of causing more conflict, that maybe you're thinking about dropping your swords and walking away. And this could also be somebody making you feel inferior, and somebody's a real downer. I just get this image of somebody, a verbal abuse, mental and verbal abuse. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Somebody's in a toxic relationship that involves verbal and mental abuse. 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is telling you that it's time that you stop taking this shit and stand your ground. It's time, you've got all this shit coming at you, and it's like this other person just keeps on poking you. This other person just keeps on fueling the fire. You keep on retreating. But instead of retreating, it's time to stand up. Now, this relationship, the 2 of Cups can be a friendship. It can also be a partnership in business. This could be a romantic relationship. This can also be family. 2 of Cups is 2 people that do care and love each other. Doesn't have to be a romantic love. I just want to put that out there. But you feel like you're in bondage with this person, and they keep on throwing things at you. They keep on pulling you down. They keep on maybe humiliating you even, and embarrassing you and tearing you down verbally, mentally. Because swords are about mental. These are mental conflicts. So verbally and mental abuse in this relationship, and the cards of Spirit saying it's time you take a stand. It's time that you stop backing down. This is you. Somebody's backing down here. It's time you stop backing down and telling them to go fuck themselves. Plain and simple. You need to tell them, just go fuck off. 8 of Cups. There you go. There's the fuck off card. Here's the card that says, walk away. Okay. It is time for you to take a stand for yourself. Stand up to this person and leave them. Walk away from them. I see walking out of their life. Okay? And the Knight of Swords is somebody who, they're a rebel. They act without thinking. They are also very much mentally charged. Sometimes they're very opinionated. Very opinionated is what I'm seeing here. This is definitely not healthy. They're very wordy. They're very quick with their words. And they're very impulsive. And this card is also advising you that what you need to do is you need to act mindfully but swiftly. You need to make a quick exit here. Okay? Things aren't going to get any better. They're probably going to get worse. So there's somebody here who's very mentally charged, very mouthy, very sharp as a tack. But they're not tactful about anything. There's aggression there. Somebody always prepared to go into battle. So you're trying to walk away. Yes, this person's going to try to fight with you and try to keep you back. They're going to try to make you feel like you're going to go nowhere. There's the Five of Swords. There they are. Yes, there's somebody here that as you're trying to walk away, you try to get away from them. They make you feel bad. They tear you down. They use their wit and try to draw you right back in. And it's just this vicious cycle here, this vicious toxic cycle. And you need to finally tell them, hey, I'm done. There's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is somebody who's blocking out their emotions. This is somebody who has been putting off making a decision. It is definitely time to make a decision. That this situation is a stalemate. It's back and forth, ping pong, ping pong. You want to keep doing this? It's time to take the blindfold off. Look at the situation. And do what you have to do. And there's the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody who's very analytical, somebody who he's somebody in authority, he or she, but it's a masculine energy. Doesn't mean it's a man, but somebody portrays something very strong, very masculine energy. So this is somebody who's very dominant in this relationship, and you need to stand up to this King of Swords. He displays his authority. He tears you down. Always makes you feel defeated. And makes you feel like he has to be on top all the time. He's sharp-witted, but sometimes there's a tendency for him to act very rash. Okay? And you try to get away, and he pulls you. He is very sharp, very intelligent. He knows what strings to pull, what buttons to push to keep you there. Okay? He knows what buttons to push to keep you there. These two are mirroring each other, standing up for yourself and walking away from them. Leaving their ass. Okay? You don't deserve to be treated like this. Sometimes you feel like you're treated like a criminal. You don't deserve that. This is the situation here. And this are mirroring each other from the start and end. And yeah, they are the devil in your life. Five of Pentacles. They're very cold. Sometimes they make you feel like you don't want to go on. They make you feel like there's destitute and you feel alone sometimes. But I get the feeling of being out in the cold. Okay? And somebody, I think, is in this relationship because somebody is not leaving because they're afraid they're not going to be able to financially make it. There's the Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very practical, very nurturing, loving. She's good with money, very smart. And this is why you're looking at the dollar signs. You're not happy in this. You know you need to go. The cards are saying you need to take swift action, be mindful, have your plan. It says the spirit is saying you need your exit plan. So it's like somebody's like saying, I know I need to go. I don't want to be here. I can't, I take it because I try to keep peace so I don't end up on the streets, so I don't end up destitute. You're worried about money. Okay? You're dealing with all this mental abuse because you're worried about money. But you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're resourceful. You're very resourceful. And Spirit is telling me that you will make ends meet. Ace of Cups. Come on. Oh, come on. Ace of Cups is wonderful. The universe is going to present you with a brand new opportunity, a chance for true love. The universe is going to give you a chance at true love. A brand new start. Once you make up your mind and walk away, there's the Eight of Pentacles. Paying attention to the details. You've worked very, very hard. You've put in all the effort here. You do this quite often. You put in the effort. You've worked so hard to try to hold this situation together. But with patience, paying attention to detail, writing down what you want in a partner, and don't accept less. But there is definitely somebody coming much better suited. Three of Cups, friendships. Feel like it's going to start out as a friendship, and the Spirit saying you need to get out with friends. Start enjoying yourself a little bit. Stop staying cooped up. The Moon. The Moon is illusions. The Moon is fear. The Moon is secrets. So, you're afraid. Again, this is saying you're afraid of doing anything without this other person. You're afraid of making a move. You're afraid of the unknown, and there's the Six of Wands. So, right now I'm being shown that you have to get over your fears. Let your friends help you. They're there to help you. You can do this. You got this. I'm here to tell you that you've got this. And so, it's time you get out of this toxic situation. It's time you stop worrying about your next buck. You are very resourceful. You're like the Queen of Pentacles. You're very resourceful. You will find a way to make ends meet. You don't have to put up with all the mental and emotional and verbal abuse from this King of Swords who thinks he's got to be domineering, who himself has self-esteem issues. And that's what he does. As in the Five of Swords here, that was in this spread, he pulls other people, he knocks other people down to exalt himself because he doesn't feel good about himself. And that's the only way that he knows to make him feel good about himself. And this has left you feel bound by material items. Material items are replaceable. You are resourceful. You will make ends meet. Over time, you'll work on it, and things will improve. You need to find, and as I said before, the card said, the fuck you card came up, and I call this one sometimes, not always, but in this situation, I'm calling this one the fuck you card. Okay? You need to stand up for yourself. That mouth of that other person starts running, you need to stand up for yourself. And you need to say, stand up for yourself, put them in their place, and give them the big old birdie. The big old birdie. The fuck you, and walk away. And once you get to that point, and you take off the blinders and you make that final decision, you get past that fear of making that decision, The Ace of Cups is here. So there's a brand new beginning. And we have the Six of Wands here. Success and victory. The universe is bringing somebody else to you. But you got to get out of where you're at now first. Okay. Now I am going to get my Oracle of the Unicorns. See, get a final message here. What I didn't say at the beginning of this, I need to get in the habit of saying that this reading will not be for everybody. This is a general reading. It'll apply to somebody. Somebody who watches this will hit home. That's the way the universe works. The universe gives a message to somebody who will be destined to watch this video. Okay? But if it doesn't resonate for you, maybe tomorrow will, or the next day, or maybe there's a couple days ago was resonated more with you. And just keep in mind, this is just the energies I pick up on today. It doesn't mean this is happening today. This is the message and the guidance for today. What messages Spirit has for what's coming up and what's coming your way, coming down the line. Okay? But I would say that this is a day about needing to make final decisions and needing to plan. Okay. Hope. Okay, we have, it says, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Beautiful message. And this is saying that there is hope. You have to get that through your head. There is hope in this. You will make it. You need to get out of that toxic relationship, that abusive. It's downright abusive. I'm not saying that there's physical abuse. If I saw the 10 of Wands or 10 of Swords, or if I would see the 5 of Wands along with the 5 of Swords, I would almost think that there was physical abuse going on. But there's definitely mental and verbal. Okay? We have the 5 of Pentacles here. So I think this king definitely uses money to hold you there. But you're the Queen of Pentacles. You will make it. And there is hope for you. There is hope for your situation. You need to meditate. You need to pray. Your prayers are going to be answered. Okay? And, oh, what the hell. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Romance Angels card as well. If I don't drop the whole freaking deck on the floor first. They say 44 card pickup. No, not this morning. Not for me. I notice even with this deck, there's repeating cards lately. And other people that use this deck in their readings, I'm picking like the same cards that they are, and chemistry. So, there's strong magnetic attraction. So, there is new hope, there is a new love, a new chance at love, a new start at love when you get rid of this asshole. Okay? Get rid of the asshole, dump his ass, and there's new hope. There's a new relationship on the horizon. Somebody, the universe is bringing somebody to you, and there's going to be a real strong chemistry there. Okay, this is your reading for today. I do hope this helps somebody, and I do thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.